it's just getting ridiculous. Welcome to the channel. So today, something very different. Well, something a little bit different. It's a review on the Telesin selfie stick. I think it's probably it's definitely the longest selfie stick that I've ever had. It's the longest selfie stick that I've ever seen. And I saw it the other day and I thought maybe, could you possibly use this as an alternative to a drone? Because there's obviously a lot of flaff with drones and expense. So whether you can pick up a selfie stick that goes up to a ridiculous 3 meters long, which I'll show you properly later, whether this could be a replacement or a substitute or even just an interesting way to get some cool shots. I was intrigued to find out. So I picked this up from a company called Telesin from Amazon for £50. I think for about £52, I think it was. It's carbon fiber. It's a carbon fiber. Well, they say it's a carbon fiber selfie stick. And it weighs, I'll tell you how much it weighs. It weighs exactly 272 grams, 272 grams with the little attachment on as well. So as I said, this goes up to 3 meters long. You can obviously vary the length. It can be changed, but yeah, so a 3 meter selfie stick. And I guess probably best designed for a 360 camera in order to get that sort of that drone shot. So yeah, picked it up and I was intrigued to see what it's like. So check out these shots and see if they're any good. See what you think. And I will check back in afterwards and we can discuss all the yays and the nays about this selfie stick in a second. Enjoy. Okay, so there you go. You saw a few shots there. And as you can see, it kind of works pretty well. It enables you to have sort of a slightly interesting perspective, a few new angles and some, just a slightly different shot that you can't obviously get with your standard selfie stick. So I'm gonna go into all the pros and cons. I think you probably can clearly see a few of them already. I think the biggest issue I had with this here, obviously, is sort of the portability and ease of use. Being 40 centimeters long, it's much longer than a normal selfie stick, so it doesn't fit in the front. It's not really, couldn't really fit, anywhere else but the back of the backpack, which is a bit of a flaff to get out of. Then you've got the flaff of this long stick thing, which does take a bit of time to get used to. And when you put it back, it can also pinch yourself if you're not careful on the skin there. So the ease of use wasn't brilliant, but then again, it is a 3 meter stick, so what am I going to expect in regards to that? And then I guess, what is the other one? So here, the other one, which is really annoying, is this little sound. You hear this little, even when it's sort of all pinned down, so when you're moving, you get that little annoying sound, which isn't the end of the world, but that's it really. Weight-wise, it's light. As I said, it's 272 grams. Length, 40, so it's pretty easy. And that was it on the negatives. But on the plus points, it does enable you to get some pretty cool shots, some new perspectives. I guess it's not going to ever replace a drone, but in order to get some high, some sort of high shots, whatever, it does work. And actually, with a 360 camera, which you saw just then, unfortunately, that 360 camera, there's a tiny scratch, and you can see it slightly, but you are able to get some quite cool images with that sort of new perspective of the 360 at the top, and it hides the stick, obviously, because that's what 360 cameras do. They hide the invisible stick as long as it's all lined up properly, but you do see the shadow of the stick, which is a little bit annoying, but that's it for £50. Pretty cool. I will be using this for, you know, a few things, especially with the 360 camera. Unfortunately, you do look a bit of a plonker when you're running up a hill with a giant pole. It's bad enough as it is with just a normal standard selfie stick, talking to yourself, but if you've got a giant pole running up a hill near a church, people will be a little bit, they're looking, you know, what are you up to? So just be wary of the extra looks. But there we have it. So that is a very, very quick review, the few pros and cons of the longest selfie stick that I've ever seen, and I will probably ever see, the longest stick that I'll ever have. And there we have it. So, Telesin, Amazon, £50, 300 centimeters, 3 meters, 272 grams, carbon fiber. It didn't actually, also, it didn't bow. It was pretty good. It didn't bend too much. So it's pretty sturdy. Actually, that is a good plus point I have to give it to. I think the other ones, the older versions, they had a bit of a bend when you have it out there, but this was pretty sturdy. Your arms do get a bit tired, actually. That's the other one thing. You have to switch over. So it's not something that you can have, you know, you wouldn't want to hold it up too long. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope those shots look pretty cool. And I will see you soon. Right, thanks for watching. If that helps, please do click that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, then thank you very much. See you soon. Take care.